Welcome to WEL330. My name is Michelle Salvador, and I'll be your instructor for the next 6 weeks. I just want to mention a couple course resources that sometimes students miss. The first one is this question and answer section. So you are welcome to post your questions here, and I will answer them. But if you're looking for a quicker response, you are better off emailing me because I'll check this once a day, whereas I check my email usually several times a day. And I added a little post here with my email. And also, if you would like to talk about something more, we can meet on Google Hangouts, Zoom right here in Canvas, or even by phone if you prefer. So that is the question and answer. And we're just going to go back over here again. There are also other resources here that you can get free Office and tutor.com. If you're someone that struggles with writing or has a hard time, or with anything for that matter, this is a free service that's open to students, and I encourage you to use it. So let's move on down to the pre-assignments. If you haven't noticed already, there's pre-assignments here, and you're going to want to do the Reach 360 and the self-assessment. And these two things you will be using and adding them into your bold statement. And we'll talk more about that after. So you do have some readings here, and you'll use those in your discussion. So the pre-assignment has some readings. And then as we move down for week 1, this is kind of the format you should follow every week, is to go ahead and open up the weekly overview and just get an idea of what your plan is for the week before you even start. And I suggest before you start your readings that you also read the each discussion overview and any assignment overviews as well. And then this here, I wanted to make sure you took note of this. Read about selecting a woman in leadership. So you're going to have a project due in week 6, but you want to get a jump start on that now to make sure you have plenty of time to schedule an interview and prepare your report. So go ahead and read that report and presentation information, and please let me know if you have any questions. So let's move on over to your discussion overview, which is right here. And I just want to clarify a little something on the overview. Here we go. So if you read the discussion before you start your required readings, then you'll know what you want to pull from the discussion, pull from the readings to post in the discussion. So I wanted to make sure you also noticed here that it says make your initial post by Thursday and respond to 2 peers by Saturday. So you're required to post replies to 2 peers as part of your discussion. But if you go and look at the rubric right here, you'll see that if you want to achieve exemplary, that you need to post to more than 3 peers. So 4 peer replies plus your initial post. So that would be 5 posts in order to achieve exemplary. So I know there's a little confusion there because it says to post 2 times, but that's just the minimum. That would just get you proficient. But if you want exemplary, it needs to be 4. The other things on this rubric I wanted you to note is that writing counts. Use spell check, Grammarly. You could even ask a peer or coworker, family member to proofread your posts for you. A lot of students find that helpful in catching any errors so that they can get full credit on the rubric. And also, please notice that research is required. And so research can be from the readings that we went over this week that you're going to read, or from videos, or you can pull research from elsewhere. As long as it's reliable, valid research, use whatever you want as long as it supports your post. And as it's noted here, you could even add in graphics of any kind as long as, again, they support your post. And then up here, these are just the competencies being covered, and that's what's discussed in the discussion overview. So all the discussions will follow the same format, and I recommend to students that they use that rubric before they start writing so that they know what to expect. And then again, before they submit, but after they've written their post, grade yourself with it, and then you'll know what grade to expect. And then the other assignment due this week, you have 2 discussions and they're the same format for both. But the other assignment due this week is your bold statement. So let's open that up and take a look. A lot of students question if they need to recreate their bold statement, but you do not. So what you'll do is open your bold statement from WEL330 and copy and paste it, but then you're going to add in that self-assessment and the Reach 360 assessment and how it applies to you and what you learned from it. So you add that into your bold statement, and the bold statement will continue to grow and be built upon as you move through the WEL courses. So the one you create in this class, you'll also use in WEL 440. And again, if we want to just take a quick look at the rubric for this one, you can see the competencies that you need to address. And you do need research in your bold statement. So something that shows maybe the benefits of your education or the benefits of your career or anything that demonstrates support to what you're talking about in your bold statement. And again, just like the discussion, the quality of your writing matters. Spell check, Grammarly, proofread, just double check it. And again, you can use this to grade yourself. So that's pretty much a very quick summary of everything that you're going to want to take a look at in week 1. And at any time, if you have questions, please send me out an email and I'll be glad to help.